We really started to know that someone along the coast was in for some trouble by the Sunday beforehand. That's when we started looking very, very seriously at the bomb site and this unusual cyclone, like the name was unusual, Yasi. We really started to pay some serious attention. At that stage on Monday before, it was still looking like it was going to Cairns, which was a terrifying prospect, being such a large city. And then it started to swing south and it looked like it might go to Townsville. And we ended up being the fortunate ones right in the middle. It was terrifying. When I first realised that we were not going to avoid this, it was 2 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning, and you could see that it was making a true beeline for us. So I immediately began to shake, and then I threw up, and then I cried, and then my husband made me a cup of tea, and I wanted to run away. But I knew that it's important that we would play an important role. So the cyclone would have finished around about 8 o'clock in the morning, but my workday actually started at 5. At that point, it would have still possibly been around a Category 3. I had transferred our phone here at the Visitors Centre through to my mobile, not knowing how long it would be before we would actually get communications back. That was the safest and most appropriate thing to do. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, I started getting phone calls from the media asking, they had got the phone number obviously from our website, so they were asking then, you know, how were we and what was happening and was everything damaged, but I couldn't see anything still because it was just so dark. When we got to the Visitors Centre, we didn't even know if it was going to be standing, and to our amazement, it was. But we didn't have any communications, and that's what we do. We had no power, no communication, so very fortunately Castaways Resort and Spa took us in and gave us this entire office where 4 of us worked at a frantic pace. We had no idea how an LTO could fit into a natural disaster and how we could assist. What we soon discovered very quickly is that the recovery workers needed accommodation. They needed to be able to be fed. So we were able to put a database up very quickly onto our homepage, which was updated twice a day, and we could direct them straight to there. This database was provided also to our council, who were able to further direct. We also became a real community link for them as well. So the things that they needed as a business, for instance, fresh linen, we were able to organise that. In hindsight, there were some things that worked really well. Certainly having Facebook, certainly having a strong website, moving our operation to a safe place that had communication. What I would do and what I would advise for people, if you're facing a natural disaster, there's all kinds of ways that you can help. Transfer your phone through, secure your property, make sure that you connect with the council so that they understand the kinds of things that you're able to assist with. You can organise accommodation, you can organise restaurants, you can help the businesses with all the kinds of things that they need to survive in those very crucial 3 to 4 weeks. I never need to go through another one like that again ever in my life, but we're so lucky as a community that we got through so well.